Hi, I'm Larry. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be doing a mushroom carpaccio, my version on one. Obviously, let's go through the ingredients. We're going to have #1 mushrooms. The more varietals that you can get, the better. These are going to be very thinly sliced on a mandolin if you have it. If not, just use your knife skills and be very, very careful. For the dressing on this, we're going to use a chive olive oil blended dressing that's just going to bring out a little bit of onion in that. It's just going to bring out the flavor. Parmesan, lemons, arugula, salt, pepper, a little bit of pine nuts, and some fresh lemon zest on top of it. Okay, for this dish, there's really not any cooking involved. It's really about prepping and plating. One thing that is nice, like I've talked about, this nice chive onion dressing that's going to go on top. Just going to go probably about 3.5 cups of freshly chopped chive, and then probably about a cup and a half of olive oil. Like I've told you before, that kind of ballpark thing, so we'll go wrong. Let's give this a blend and see how we look. You definitely don't want to overblend this, so once you get a good chop on the chive, you're going to want to stop there. I like the look of this. I am going to give it just a little bit more chive, and then we'll go ahead and start our plating. That's the consistency we're looking for. Now we'll start our plating. Dishes like this I really like because it's kind of just creating a layer of flavors. You know, the mushrooms are going to absorb a lot of the flavor that you put on them. That's why I really like this oil onion topping. It's got a lot of girth to it, so it really brings out a lot of good flavors. And the way we're going to accent this with some Parmesan, some pine nuts, some lemon zest, it's going to really make a nice dish. So what you want to do first is just really take your fresh sliced mushrooms and just get a nice layer of them. Once again, this is a dish that you'd only do on a platter because it's all about just getting a nice build of flavors, and then let your guests have at it. It's a great summertime dish. I used crimini, I used white, I used some shiitake and some portobello mushrooms. If you live in an area where you're lucky enough to get morels, I'd jump on those. I don't think you can actually go wrong. You can just add as many different varietals of mushrooms that you can get your hands on. So we're just going to sprinkle this all on top of this. And we just want to get a nice layer. I mean, that is absolutely beautiful on the color. It's exactly what you're looking for. And that is just packed full of flavor. I don't want to do an overkill because I don't want to turn it into soup. That looks about a good amount. And then from here, we're just going to do a nice garnish of some Parmesan cheese. Not a lot, not as much as you probably find in a regular beef carpaccio, but just a little bit to add another depth of flavor. And then we're going to hit it with some toasted pine nuts. If you don't have pine nuts, I think a nice slivered almond would work good, definitely toasted. And then we're going to come into our fun stuff. We get to use break. And we're back. Next, we're going to get to use our fun little tool again to get some fresh lemon on this. Lemon is going to really just bring out the flavor of that chive and the olive oil. It's just going to make it jump. So you're going to definitely want to get at least the juice of, I would say, probably a good 2 lemons here. I'm going to look at it after one, and we're going to kind of make a decision. Once again, I'm always iffy on my measurements. Let's just take a little taste off this side here. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to use a half lemon more, and then we're going to finish garnishing, and that's going to be our dish. This is a great dish to make for parties because at your parties, obviously, everyone's not a meat eater. You've got to have a different variety of appetizers. You have to have something for everybody, and this is a dish that I do like to make because your carnivores or your vegetarians are going to like this dish. We're going to hit it with some fresh lemon right now. I love the look of this plate. This plate screams summer. And we're just gonna hit some nice rocket arugula here, just to dress it up a little bit. At the end here, we're just gonna hit it with some fresh cracked pepper. With the salt, I would just really taste it first. A little bit of the parm might be all you need. Just by judging on that first taste I took, I am gonna add just a little bit, but you don't wanna over salt it. It can over salt very easily. And that's it. That's our mushroom carpaccio. If you like this video, please leave a comment below and share it with your friends. If you like what you see here today, please follow our channel and subscribe to it, and there'll be more recipes like this coming at you daily. Cheers.